What is going on, everybody? This is JP here with This Is Gaming. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. I'm relatively new, so any subscribers I have, thank you so much for coming and watching my channel. Today I'm bringing some Madden NFL 18 connected franchise mode. Just to start off, yes, I'm a Titans fan. It is Monday after the wild card weekend. We just beat the Kansas City Chiefs, came back from down by 18 and won 22-21. It was a phenomenal game. I was so mad at halftime, but my team pulled it out. Next we go on to face the New England Patriots. I have a better feeling about this game than I do the Steelers. I'm not trying to say we're going to win, but if we're going to beat either the Patriots or the Steelers, it's probably going to be the Patriots. So, best of luck to anyone's teams that are in the playoffs right now, unless you're the Jags. Today, I'm just going to kind of choose a team, and I thought, why not go with, since the Titans came back from an 18-point deficit to get the win, it is the third largest win in post-Super Bowl post-Super Bowl era. I think the Colts have the second largest with 20, and we all know who has the largest comeback in Super Bowl era, and that is the New England Patriots last year in the Super Bowl. So I thought, why not go with the team that has given up the most points with the Atlanta Falcons, and we're going to try to take them to a Super Bowl. So I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to use the active roster. I know that they're kind of, the active rosters as of week 17, I'm going to be starting week 1. Or actually, I'm probably going to start in the preseason, just so I can get my trades and stuff, and we're just not going to play any playoff games. We're just going to go straight to week 1 and then play. But I was thinking that would be really fun to use the Falcons. I hope y'all enjoy watching this. We're going to start with the preseason here. I'm not going to do the coach. I'm going to do the owner, but I'm going to do the active owner. I don't feel like making the guy in this one. This one's going to be, I hope, kind of quicker than most. All Madden, normal speed, and simulation. I like to play competitive a lot because I like the rewards user players, but we're just playing CPU, so I'm not really worried about it. All this is going to be on. We're going to turn injuries off, and pre-existing injuries can stay on. I'm going to keep injuries off for now because we're in the preseason. There's no point in us getting our guys hurt. They will progress players every 4 weeks. We are going to do 7-minute quarters. I do not want full control. I do want auto on the weekly training. Everything else I can do. No tutorial pop-ups. I want to progress my own players, and in Madden 18, if you want to progress your own players, you have to turn off that because the CPU will do it if it's on. And I want to fill my own roster. So with all that there, we are going to jump straight into this. I'm really excited to play this. I love Madden. I'm a huge football fan. I seen the Saints took down the Panthers last night. Panthers one of my least favorite teams because Cam Newton's so cocky. But at the same time, I like Cam Newton because whenever he was going up against the Green Bay Packers, he called out Clay Matthews and he proved himself. So looking at this team, we have a pretty good team. I think the whole offensive line is going to stay, at least for this year. We may do a second season. If y'all want to, that's up to y'all. I would rather do other teams, but hell, we could even just go through the draft and then sim the whole second season and see if maybe we go to the Super Bowl again. We got a decent tight end over here. I want to get a better backup. We got Julio Jones. I've only played with this team one time, and when I came in, I didn't have Devontae Freeman, Julio Jones, or Desmond Trufant. So I didn't have 3 of my better players. The best player I had on this team was Keanu Neal. He's one of my favorites. So Julio's staying. Taylor Gabriel's staying. I really like him. Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman can probably stay because I want to use Tevin Coleman in the return game because he has 94 speed. But anyone else, Matt Ryan's staying. I'm going to get rid of this fullback, and I'm actually going to trade him away. A lot of people are like, you're crazy, you're not trading away a 53 overall fullback, but I guarantee you I get a 4th round draft pick for this guy. I am going to get rid of Mohamed Sanu Sr. here. He's 28 years old. He's not that old, I know. He's only been in the league 5 years. But I just want to upgrade him to someone younger so I can have a little bit more speed than 88 over there. That spec catch is the only thing I really like about him with the 91. I know he's Jake Matthews is $6 million against the cap. Andrew Levitre is around $6.5 million against the cap, and Alex Mack is around $8 million against the cap. But we do have a rookie here. I'm going to keep him. I want to see if we can build him up throughout the year. He's not a bad player. He just needs some work. On the defensive side of the ball, Ricardo Allen will be getting replaced. I have someone in mind that I want to bring in. Devondre Campbell, not very bad. He's only been in the league for a year. His block shedding is not that great, but I'm going to keep him around as well. Deion Jones is staying. I think I have someone that I'm going to bring in to help suit that middle linebacker position just a little bit more. I have 2 people in mind. I don't know which one I'm going to go with yet. Vic Beasley, obviously staying on this team. He's a very good player. Keanu Neal, absolutely staying over there. He's going to be my best player on defense by far. We are going to bring in one more corner at least. I'm going to trade Roy Brooks Reed here because he has slow development. He's 30 years old. He's not a bad player. I have no hate for this man. But why not use him as trade bait when we have DeCarlos McKinley, the rookie out of UCLA? Not as good, but he's only 1 overall less. And I feel like this guy, I can really stack him up. I mean, I was really excited to see DeCarlos McKinley on the Atlanta Falcons. Adrian Claiborne, absolutely staying on this team. He's 29 years old, but I'm not trying to do a whole lot of trades from the get-go. Grady Jarrett definitely staying, good defensive tackle, and Dontari Poe is definitely staying too, as he is only 27 years old as well. So we have a very good defensive line, very good middle linebacker core, and the safeties will be better. Special teams, we have Matt Bryant as the kicker. He's not the best kicker in the game, but he's one of the better ones. Matt Bosher is punter. I would like to upgrade the punter position if y'all would like to see that. I was thinking about maybe going after Marquette King or maybe even Ryan Suckup, because Ryan Suckup is having a great year for the Titans. He's already got a Pro Bowl that he's going to, so definitely like to see that. Punt returner, obviously Taylor Gabriel. He's got 95 speed. Absolutely staying there. Kick return, it's got Taylor Gabriel's the number 1. And for some reason, it's got, I think it's Andre Roberts. Yes, Andre Roberts. He's got 89 speed. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take 94 speed, Tevin Coleman, and we're just going to move him up. And he's going to be, that's the number 1 and number 2 now. It makes no sense for me to have a slower guy there. I mean, I would even rather have Devontae Freeman back there because he has 92 speed. But we're not going to do that. So with all that being said, we are going to jump straight into some trades here. And my first trade is going to be the corner position, and I am going to take somebody from the Bears. Oh, actually, my bad. Let me back out some. I'm going to show you how I go after trading for people in this game. I always go to free agents first, and I know I'm going to trade for at least a safety, a corner, a middle linebacker, a tight end, and a wide receiver. So I need at least 5 running backs. I know it's like a weird thing to hear, like what do you need 5 running backs for? But you will see this will make total sense after I do it. So we're going to sign this guy. Go ahead and sign this guy. I think I already have one on the team, so we're going to sign this guy. And we are going to sign D'Angelo Williams. And yes, these are older guys, so these guys mean nothing to me. And when I will come back later, and I will probably grab like Antonio Andrews or like Chris Polk or something, maybe even Chris Johnson. Heck, he's still got 92 speed. We might be able to use him in some kind of situation. That's the Titans fan coming at me, but why not bring in an older guy maybe and use him? So now that I got 5 of those running backs there, we're gonna go to this trade. We're gonna go to the Bears here, and my first trade is gonna be for Kyle Fuller. He's young. He's only been in the league for 3 years, about to be his 4th year now. So his contract's coming up, but he's got good zone, good speed, good play recognition, good catching. I feel like he's going to be a better number 2 than what we have. So what I like to do here is go to the halfbacks, and I just go down. Okay, Tim Hightower, you're not staying on my team. Look at that. Yeah, he's 81 overall, but we don't need him. So look how close that is. Okay, so what else do they need here? They need free safety. Look, I'm about to get this guy for nothing. I'm about to trade them Kaze here. He's the backup. Oh, it's so close. So close. So I wonder if maybe they got strong safety? No. They need a DT. They need a DT as well. So let's go to the DT position here. They probably would like Ruben. Look at that. Let's take a Hightower off to see what this does. That is super close. Says they're not interested, but watch. I'm just going to go ahead and give them another running back. I mean, why not? I mean, we're not going to use him. I just brought these guys in for trading. Look at that. Easily accepted. We just got a 4-star caliber corner. He's not the best corner in the game. I'm just bringing in someone to help shore up behind our number 1 there. So that's, look, and they took Ruben as a 1-star caliber player, and he was the 3rd string on our team. We can always pick up a backup defensive tackle. All right, so next thing on my list I want to get is, I think I want to go for a middle linebacker here. I think I'm gonna go to the Chiefs. The only other player that I had in mind was maybe Danny Trevathan for the Bears, but I think I have someone else in mind that's younger, and that is Reggie Ragland. Because they also have Derek Johnson. He's older, but Reggie Ragland, he's a good player in my opinion. 82 speed, 83 tackle, 85 block shedding with 88 hit power, 80 play recognition, 89 pursuit. So he's going to be pretty decent against the run. Not the best at getting sacks, but that's not what I'm bringing him in for. So go ahead and put that up there. And once again, we're going to go over here and we're going to see, hey, you like Rashad Jennings? And you do. So we're going to see how close this is. Look, that's already halfway. And these are just guys I got at free agency. Like, these guys are dumb. They could have just got these guys for nothing. Once again, we have another team here that needs a free safety. So we're going to see if they will take Kaze. And they are interested. Let's see if this goes through. Oh, that is close. That is really close. So what else they need? A left end and a right outside linebacker. Okay, so maybe I can give them a crappy right outside linebacker, maybe. Let's see here. What about Kamal Ishmael? This is, they're not interested, but they probably will take this. No. Okay, absolutely not, they said. So they need a left end. Who's our left ends? I don't want to get rid of Derek Shelby. I do need a good backup. I don't want to get rid of Courtney Upshaw. They need a corner too. Okay, so I might be able to give them just like this guy. Just, hey, take him off my hands. And the trade offer was accepted. So for a backup free safety that's not going to stay on this team, a running back that I got at free agency, and the worst corner on our team, we brought in an 82 overall middle linebacker in Reggie Ragland. They have better grades on the players I traded them, but Reggie Ragland is going to be better suited on my team. So next, I would like to get, I think I want a tight end, and I had someone in mind because I'm actually playing with this team right now on I'm so brain dead right now. I recently just woke up, guys. My other franchise on my other account here, and the tight end is actually their number 2, which is what I'm looking for, and it's Trey Burton. He's only 25 years old. I don't want Zach Ertz because he's their number 1. I'm not trying to overdo Austin Hooper yet. I want to see what we can do with him because he's a starter, and I don't want Brent Selleck because he's 32 years old. So let's see if we can get tight end Trey Burton here. So what I want to do is, once again, try this. Let's see. Hey, would y'all like Ryan Matthews back? He used to be on your team. See, is for someone they're not interested in, that went halfway. So they need a fullback as well. So maybe this is where we get rid of Derek Coleman. No, they're not even interested in him. I will get rid of him, but it's going to take me a little while. Then a left outside linebacker and a cornerback and a middle linebacker. So let's look at the left outside linebackers. I do not want Duke Riley. Not interested in him. What about middle linebacker here? Ooh, we don't really have no one. They probably won't take Leroy Reynolds anyways. And they are interested in him. Wow. Wow. For a running back I got out of free agency and a 69 overall middle linebacker, they just gave us, which they say is a 1-star caliber tight end. But trust me, this man is probably going to put in work for us because when I play with the Eagles, he is a good number 2. Next, I would like to bring in, what all do I have left? Let's see. I said middle linebacker, corner, tight end, number 3 receiver. So let's go and get, and I've never gotten this guy before, and I follow a lot of Madden YouTubers, so I've kind of got an idea from them of how I want to do my channel, and I've never seen anyone really go after this guy, so I thought, why not bring in 24-year-old Jamison Crowder to just switch over to our number 2. He's got 91 speed, 87 route running, 89 catching. He's got 85 catching traffic. His spectacular catch is nowhere near as good as Mohamed Sanu Sr., but to me that doesn't matter because this dude's just going to come in and he's going to ball out better, I feel like. So let's just see what they think of overall for this. See, that's not bad. And see, we're getting away $4.5 million in cap for a guy that don't have anything against the cap right now. And we're just going to go to running backs here. And once again, we're going to see if they'll take D'Angelo Williams. And they are interested. Look at that. We just pretty much switched over players. I mean, we did lose veteran leadership, but it's 4-star for 4-star. So for me, that was an even trade. And the other position I was really wanting to upgrade in this was the safety position. And this is where I'm going to be biased. I said I want to get Kevin Byard. He's a 91 overall. He's 89 overall before you go into the game. But once you you put in like what their play style is into your your coaching, I can't remember what's actually under at the moment, but you can like go in and you can change all your adjustments and you can make him like let's see what he is here. If you put him down as a prototype free safety, it gives him a boost. So we're gonna try to get him. And I think this is going to be the hardest thing we do. I'm going to have to give up some draft picks. I already know it. But let's see if they'll take Terran Ward. Let's just see where this is at. See, now, like I said, he's a 91 overall, so he's going to be the hardest player we try to get. And I kind of already have an idea of what I'm going to have to do for him. And y'all might hate me for this, but I can always get these draft picks back. Let's see what a third round does, just to see. It goes up quite a bit, so I might be able to get him for like a third round. They need a corner, a fullback. Let's see if we can give them a fullback. Let's see if Derek Coleman is where this is where he goes to. Ooh, no, that's not happening. Okay, so they need a QB, a wide receiver. Let's try the QB trade. I don't like Matt Schaub anyways. Former Texan. They're not really interested in him. It did go up quite a bit, but let's see. They need a corner as well. So maybe this is where we get rid of like Brian Poole or something. Let's see. Yeah, see, I can always pick up a number 4. Or let's try Bleedy Ray Wilson. He used to be a former Titan. Not interested in the players you offered, so let's try Brian Poole now. I really didn't want to have to get rid of Brian Poole, but oh, they're not really interested in him either. Okay, so what I might have to do here is I might just have to give him a pick. Let's just try left outside linebacker, see if we have anyone we can trade there. I don't want to get rid of Duke Riley. Maybe they need a right outside linebacker. Maybe we get rid of Sean Witherspoon. They're not interested in him, but let's just see. No, that definitely went backwards. So let's see here. Let's go to picks, and I'll just give them a pick for next year. Let's give them a 4th for next year. Not interested. Okay, so maybe we give them a 3rd for next year. Let's just hope a 3rd can do it. I wouldn't mind giving away 2 thirds for this guy. No. Okay, so what I wouldn't mind doing here is to give them a 2nd from next year with a 3rd from this year. I know it sounds like a lot, but for this guy, I'm willing to do that. And it went through. So we didn't really give up. We did give up like two decent draft picks for him, but I'm okay with losing a 3rd for this year and a 2nd from next year, especially if we don't use that 2nd from next year at all. If we just lose a 3rd from this year, that's fine for me because I can get a 3rd back if y'all want me to. And the last trade that I want to do here is I want to get rid of Derek Coleman. And I'm just going to kind of go through here and see if anyone's interested in him. And I doubt anyone is, but I know there are going to be teams that will want him. Okay, so then what I like to do is just click on, and I like to see first team that has fullback available as their thing. Okay, so no. I know usually the Chargers, they always need a fullback. And the bad thing is they have Derek Watt, so they don't even need a fullback, but he is a 55 overall, so I'm actually going to make them regress in the fullback department. Let's try a 3rd, and if this 3rd don't work, never try to get, unless he's a good fullback, you're probably not going to get nothing out of your like that year draft picks. You'll probably have to go to the next year. Okay, that's in the yellow. 100% we are getting this fullback for a 4th for next year. 100%. I already know it's going to happen. Boom, just like that. A 2-star player for a 2-star draft pick. I'm fine with that. So now let's just go to the fullback position here. I mean, if I don't find no one I absolutely am in love with, we will go and it's Patrick DeMarco. I'm interested in him. If there's no one that I absolutely love, then we'll just go get somebody out of free agency. A lot of teams don't even have one. Kyle's Juszczyk. I wouldn't mind having him. I would not mind having him. We might actually just pick him up. We might actually trade for him. He is the better fullback in the whole game. Aaron Ripkowski? No, not what I'm looking for. He's got good overall. I didn't even know James Devlin was that high of an overall. I would not mind getting him, but he is 29 years old. I want someone a little bit on the younger side. Wow, who's this guy? Patrick Richard, a rookie? Oh, he's going to be too hard. Rookies are incredibly difficult to trade for in this game. Zach Line, not bad. Not bad. He's only 27. You know what? Let's go look at free agency before I have to give up any draft picks to pick someone else up. Let's go to free agency here. And let's go to the fullback position. See, now we do have some people here. I'm actually kind of surprised. Where is Justin Fowler? Like, I know that I'm a Titans fan, so that kind of sounds like, oh, of course you'd go for him. But he's regressed a lot. He was actually a good fullback for the Titans. I didn't understand why we got rid of him. But let's just go back up to the top here. We're just gonna look at these first few guys. See, now already Corey Harkey is looking like the better choice to me because he's got that 81 awareness. Let's look at run blocking and stuff. I think he's gonna be where we go. He's got 75 carrying, 75 impact block, 74 run block, and 71 pass block. And he's not even gonna be on the field a lot when passing the ball. I don't expect him to be on a whole lot. I usually play out of like shotgun and stuff. Let's just get him. I mean, I'm fine with 1.29 against the cap. That's fine for me. For a 1-year deal, I'll just trade him away, or I'll get rid of him at the end of the season. I won't re-sign him, and I'll draft a fullback in like the 5th or 6th round, and we'll be fine. I mean, that's how I always do it. And look, automatic upgrade from a 53 overall to an 82 overall, and I ended up actually gaining from this because I got him in free agency, and I traded other dude away for a 4th. So already, I got Jamison Crowder, Trey Burton. We also got Reggie Ragland to be the number 2, Kevin Byard to come be our number 1 free safety. I'd never even trade away Brooks Reed, so we got Kyle Fuller as well. So I still have Brooks Reed there that I can trade. So you can go to free agency and see if we can just find a decent corner just to kind of shore up some more there on the corner position. And we do have Brandon Flowers here. I'm not really wanting Brandon Flowers, but let's just go over here. He does have the best awareness I see, which is good. Man, okay, now he has pretty good zone, which is what I'm looking for. What about Sam Shields here? He has good man and zone. So Sam Shields is probably where we're going to go with. 78 overall. Let's just bring this guy in just to kind of help us out some more. It hurts our cap a little bit, but that's okay because I'm about to trade away Brooks Reed as well. Really, like I said, we're probably not going to go after a whole lot of guys in free agency. So let's just trade him away, and let's see who's interested in this guy. Oh, we already got a winner, the Buffalo Bills. So let's see about picks here. Let's see if we can get our 3rd round back for this year. Let's just see if they will take him. That is extremely close. So what I'm going to actually do is just see if maybe I have like another crappy corner I can trade them. Look at that. Leon McFadden. You know what? Let's look and see what he's like. Not the best zone. Okay, so what about Lee Ray? Okay, so I would rather give away Leon McFadden, honestly. So let's just see if they take this. See, okay, and we got our 3rd round draft pick back. That's great. I love it already. So all we've lost out of this whole deal was a 3rd for next year, I think. Or maybe it was a 2nd for next year. And I'm fine with that because we gained a 4th out of all that. Okay, so I think the defense and the offense is looking pretty good. The only weak spot we have now is right guard. So let's go ahead and we're going to advance through the playoffs. And once we get to week 1 of the regular season, I will turn back on injuries, but I'm going to turn them down to like 20 because it is ridiculous how easy it is to get hurt on here. And when we cut players, I'm not going to like cut anyone that's going to like really help our cap probably. I just got rid of guys. We should start having to cut players here in the next week and adding people to our practice squad. And we don't even have to. Like, do we literally have that many players on our roster? Let's just see how many players we have. We have 51 of 53. That's great. We didn't even have to cut no one. Like, I literally got that like perfect. Do we have enough running backs on the team? We only have 2, so I might pick up one. Let's see. Do they sign people to the practice squad? No, they do not. So we're actually just gonna put a whole bunch of people on our practice squad as well. Bucky Hodges, yes, you may join my practice squad. It's always good to have a backup tight end there. Terrell Watson, sure. Go to the practice squad, buddy. Casey Sales, sure. I'm sure some of these people are probably going to get signed. Josh Hawkins, you can come. Always good to have corners on your practice squad. Dylan Cole, yeah, I'll take you as well. I need a good middle linebacker just in case someone gets hurt. Let's see, what else we got here? Robert Aguayo. You know what? Why not? Why not? If our kicker starts missing a bunch, we will bring him in. Another left tackle, I'll take him. Let's one more corner just to be safe. You never know. I mean, they're not that good at all, but you never know when you're going to need them, honestly. Could use another defensive lineman here just in case. Let's see what else we got. A wide receiver. Wide receiver is always great to have on your practice squad. And he's actually not bad, so that's wide receivers are a little bit easier to get. And we'll go with, I think that's center. We'll go with this center right here. No, I did not want to sign to the active roster. That was my bad. Okay, but anyways, now that I messed that up, let's go to the running backs here and just kind of look. Khalifani Muhammad. He's who the Titans actually got. He's got 93 speed, so let's see all running backs first. Before I sign someone like that. 30 Corey Clement. Corey Clement, what's his speed? 87. What kind of running back is he? What kind of running back is this guy? Why did you do that to me? Oh, that's because I messed that up. Let's just go back over here to overall. Let's look at this, review his player card here. He's a balanced halfback. Not bad. I think this is the guy we get. Sign him to the active roster. Let's go back to offense here because I really don't want that center here. That 68 overall center. We're just going to cut him. Wonder if we can trade him away, actually. You think we could trade him away? Just real quick here. Oh, I seen somebody that was interested. The Chiefs, of course they're interested. So let's just try to get a draft pick. Let's see if we can get a second from next year just to, like, jokingly try. Oh my lord. And you see that? That's why I love this game. We literally lost no draft picks for Kevin Byron now. Literally none. Wow. That is great. So next week we're going to go ahead and send him to week 1 of the regular season. And with the first week of the regular season, I think it's a good idea to go ahead and maybe try to get Marquette King. I mean, why not? We literally lost no draft picks and we gained a 4th, so I think I can get Marquette King for like next to nothing. So he is on the Oakland Raiders. He is one of the best punters in the game in my opinion. 83 overall. He's 28 years old, but what I love about this guy is it won't show me, but he can actually throw the ball a little bit too. I think he's the number 2 in the league. The number 2 ranked punter in the league. That is awesome. So, you know what? Let's see who's number 1. I know I'm like throwing this for a loop here. Is it Johnny Hecker? Is Johnny Hecker really the number 1? He is the number 1 ranked punter. I just want to see how Brett Kern is 75 overall. He's had a great year though. What is he ranked? The number 18th. That is just sad in my opinion. Okay, so I really would rather have Marquette King in my opinion. Hope y'all agree with me. That's who I'm going to try to get. Let's just go here and we're going to trade them our punter as well because I don't need Matt Bosher if I have Marquette King. Let's just see what they do for this. They're not interested. I don't care really. So let's see about picks. Let's try a 7th first. We're just going to like go up the list here and see what helps us. Okay, so I know a 6 ain't going to help much. So let's try a 5th. If I can just give up a 5th for next year, awesome. Okay, so I think that 4th for next year is probably going to do it. We'll give them our 4th because it's a higher draft pick. And that was accepted. So I gave them a crappy punter and a 4th. And I know for like I did lose a draft pick out of that, but I got a way better punter in my opinion brought in. So that just now our weakest position is right guard for sure. Punter was probably before, and now we have B's at least everywhere with some A's except for the right guard position because he is a rookie. And I think with all that done now, I'm gonna call this the end of episode number 1, and I'm actually gonna drop the week 1 game of the Atlanta Falcons at the Chicago Bears probably right after this one. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably take a little while, so y'all should be able to watch this before that one. I recommend at least watching this before you watch that one, or you're gonna be like, whoa, that player's on this team, or that player's on this team. So with all that, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is your boy JP with This Is Gaming. If you don't mind, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can get my notification squad. Leave me some comments of some other players you might want to see me trade and get. And as always, thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace out.